Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Larry Beecham. I want to welcome you to tonight's webinar. I'm so grateful for all the people that are out there from all over the country, over in Canada, in the United Kingdom, Australia, the hundreds of you who are attending. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your schedules to participate in this webinar. I promise to be brief, okay? So let's jump right into virtual cash flow system. If you're watching this webinar, I know that you're here because you have a desire to learn more about what we have to offer and how you can make money. So in the time that we're together, I'm going to cover who we are as a company, what we do, what we're looking for, how you can benefit financially. I'll cover some frequently asked questions, and then finally we'll talk about how you can move forward and get started if you so choose to. Now, we are a fast growing internet-based media and marketing company looking for associates in your area to assist us with some very basic web-based work that helps our client base to generate more business. Now, we've partnered with several entities in our effort to be their marketing arm to assist them. Now, before I get into the details, you are probably on tonight's webinar as one of two types of people. First of all, you are tired. You are someone who has been looking for something to do from home, but you keep banging your head against your monitor, okay, because you keep running into BS, scams, things that make promises they can't keep, or you just don't know what's real and what isn't, and you're scared. Or you're someone that's tired of the grind of trying to find work. You're tired of the resumes, you're tired of putting in applications, you're tired of the fear of what's going to come out of an interview, whether they're going to deem you worthy or deem you qualified or whatever. And most certainly, you're absolutely sick and tired of the rejection. If you're either one of these people, let me assure you that tonight your search can be over if you can really understand what we have our hands on and what we're attempting to put into your hands. Now, let me just give you some of the benefits of what it is that we bring to the table. Let me just begin with, this is no BS. This is legal, it's moral, it's ethical. There's no selling, there's no telemarketing, there's no cold calling, there's no goofy stuff. Now, as it relates to the work, you can choose your work location. We don't care where you work from, if it's from your favorite coffee shop, if it's from your home, it doesn't really matter. As long as there's an internet connection and you can get online, you can do the work. You get to choose whatever schedule makes sense for your lifestyle. Whatever creates work-life balance for you, we allow you to take care of that. You can also choose whether or not you want to do this part-time or full-time. You can and will be paid every single day via direct deposit, and there is no experience required for what it takes. We provide 100% of the training. Now, the ideal person for what we have to offer is someone who is several of the following. For example, a full-time professional looking for a part-time income. A professional salesperson could actually do this well as well. Entrepreneurs looking for a big-ticket product that they can sell. Stay-at-home parents. Retired individuals that are computer savvy. College students looking for something to do with a flexible schedule to work around classes. And regular Joes looking for a legitimate home-based business to make money. Now, here's exactly what you'll be doing. You will be posting ads on behalf of our partners. An example of an ad would be, and I'll dig more into what this means in a moment, how to get $250,000 in 7 to 10 days without collateral, business credit, or income verification. So let's imagine that you posted one of these ads. Well, you might be wondering, who is this for? Well, our partners help, amongst many others, these types of individuals. First of all, real estate investors, business owners, existing business owners, startup businesses that are just getting off the ground, and an entrepreneur who's really needing capital to do something that they want to do in their communities or whatever. And the bottom line is we are providing them working capital. In other words, ladies and gentlemen, our product is money. We provide money. We provide money for all sorts of things, such as payroll, invoices, equipment, expansions, repairs, whatever a business may need money for, we provide them money. Now, how big is this need for money? Well, by simply Googling the keyword working capital loan as an example, that is searched over 350,000 times a month. Ladies and gentlemen, that's over 4 million times a year. Somebody sits down in front of their computer troubled with where they're going to get money from. Now, here's a couple of articles that I found online from preferredcfo.com. It said cash flow is 82% of the reason why small businesses fail. They don't have money. From score.org, the number one reason small businesses fail, according to them, is, guess what? Cash flow. So, ladies and gentlemen, there is no shortage of people, especially small business owners in your backyard, who need money. But you might be asking yourself, well, why don't they just walk into the bank and get some money? Well, if it were that easy, entities like us would not exist. But here are the problems that they run into. First of all, documentation nightmares. The paperwork necessary to walk into a bank these days to get qualified is absolutely ridiculous. If you've not done it, you wouldn't know it. Trust me, it's crazy. Outside of that, let's say they don't want to go into a business and they play the game like Shark Tank. Some of you know that TV show. Well, one of the other problems is giving up a percentage of the business. And if you've ever seen Shark Tank, I've seen these sharks pull their teeth out and take 50% of a business. Up to 50%. I've seen them take more. But my point is, that's a pain point. Most business owners who worked hard to launch and grow their businesses do not want to turn around and give up a percentage to somebody to step in and help, but they may not have a choice. Another problem could be their profits. They're cutting into their profits to pay back the loans typically. And how do you survive that? How do you get out of that loop? High interest rates. Bank lending laws have changed that there's not easy now to get loans like it used to. Here's one of the biggest problems, the speed at which they do or don't get the money. They need the money right now, payroll now. Equipment broke down, truck broke down, they need it now. But the banks could take months, literally 1 to 2 to 3 months it could take before a business owner could get his money. By then they may be out of business. Collateral. Who wants to risk their house, their car, their children's education fund? Things like that are at risk, and that is crazy for most people. Ridiculous upfront fees. It's this industry for secondary lending or secondary funding has been known to basically gouge people out of thousands of dollars with no real guarantee that they'll actually get what they came for. And then most certainly, who has the time to look around for alternatives? And even if you did, where would you look? Who has that knowledge? And so with all of these challenges, a business owner feels a little backed into the corner. So with all of these obstacles, where can they turn for funds? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the answer is actually you. It's you listening to me. So I'm going to introduce you or welcome you to the idea of having your very own personal funding service. And what's cool about this is that our primary product can help a business owner without them needing collateral, business credit, proof of income, tax returns, or any of that. As a matter of fact, it's all credit-based. If they have the minimum credit score that we're looking for, and a lot of them do, you can make a 6-figure income as a personal funding consultant. But let me be clear. You don't do any of the quote-unquote heavy lifting. You simply refer them as in the business owner, the startup, or whatever, to our funding partners from your ads. In other words, you run ads, people see the ads, they get interested, and then you pass them along. Now, our partners at that point do everything else. They do all of the qualifying. They'll check their credit. You don't check credit, they check the credit. They will provide any paperwork that's necessary for them to get their credit funding. They will process everything. They'll communicate back and forth with the entrepreneur, small business owner, real estate investor, etc. And then, of course, they will deliver the funds. Okay. Now, as a personal funding consultant, you will be able to provide for a business owner anywhere from $20,000 to $250,000 in revolving credit lines in as little as 7 to 10 days, and it's zero out-of-pocket cost for the business owner up front. They have no money out of pocket at all up front. Okay. Now, once you get someone approved and they take the money, you can make anywhere on the low end of $500 and all the way up to $4,000 per funded account paid directly to you in your bank account every 48 to 72 hours. Now, our top people who take this serious, who are full-time, of course, they'll line up their deals and they'll literally get deposits hitting their bank every single day, every single day, every single day. And that certainly could be you if you take this seriously. Now, here are the 10 things that you actually do for the business owner. When you run that ad, here's what they're going to see. Number one, they're going to see a way to pay their invoices. They're going to see a way to pay their contractors, their service providers, buy the materials or whatever the case might be. They'll see that they do not have to give up a percentage of their business or their profits for the money. they'll be able to send cash to anybody that has a terminal, a merchant account, or PayPal account. They'll be able to do that. Okay, you'll be able to show them that they don't have to fear the documentation because they don't have to verify. As long as they have the credit, they qualify. All right, the credit cards are completely unsecured. No attaching homes and cars and all that. Monthly payments are much lower than installment loans. As a matter of fact, it's typically 1.5% of the total balance. There's no term or payoff due date. In other words, they can take as long as needed. They don't have to fear a balloon payment somewhere down the road or whatever. Okay, now the funds may be used over and over again. Again, it's a credit line. It's not an installment loan. Many of the banks that we connect to have a 0% APR for the first 12 to 18 months. And then my favorite is you'll show a business owner. They don't have to let us know or worry about what they use the money for. It's totally up to them. If they get the money, use it for whatever they want to use it for. Okay, so here's how you can make six figures. First of all, with our training, you create simple targeted ads, just like the example I gave you earlier. Believe me, with the number of people searching on Google for money, your prospects are going to see your ad and they're going to request the information to be sent to them. It could be text, it could be email. Now, once they receive the information, directing them to your site, and that's how we track the referral, because we give you your own site with a unique identifier connected to you. When they qualify and get funded, you get paid. It's just that simple. Now, following these 4 steps is how it all works. Step number 1, again, create an ad. We will train you on how to create an ad or give you sample ads to use. Step 2, you simply run the ad. Now, most of the ads you run will be completely free, while others may not. It's up to you on where you decide to run the ad. For example, if you ran it on Craigslist, it could run you $5 all the way up to $45, depending on the city. All right, but it may be worth it if you're making $500 to $4,000. But my point is, there's a lot of choices depending on your current financial situation. All right. Now, step 3 is once the business owner receives sees the ad and they request the information, they'll find out the details. And then they'll go through the process. Once they get approved, you will make money. And again, you'll make anywhere from $500 to $4,000 every time. Now, the one question I get all the time is, what's the average commission? Well, the average commission is somewhere between $2,000 to $3,500. And that's average is based on a $100,000 credit line that someone receives. And you'll earn anywhere from 2 to 3.5% per account. Now, this is a full turnkey opportunity. You do not have to build a website. We give you 2 websites, as a matter of fact. I'll get into the second one in a moment. We provide you with an entire team, human beings on the back end taking care of all the heavy lifting. We have a contact management system that we provide you, marketing tools, training software, training classes, promotional tools, marketing training, email and text support. We even have a private Facebook group. Whatever you need to be successful, we're literally handing to you. Okay, now, here's at the point where people say, well, who the heck is this guy that's talking, and why should I even care to listen to this guy? So let me just first of all say, please do yourself a favor and Google me if you choose to. There's a lot of information about me on Google, but let me just save you some time. I've received many things over the last 10 years of being a professional digital marketer, among which are receiving the designation as Certified Funnel Expert back in December of 2014. That's a screenshot of my certificate. I'm the former #1 income earner for one of the fastest growing affiliate marketing companies online. I'm also the former #1 income earner in the state of Ohio, my home state, for Precious Metals Direct Sales Company. I'm an award-winning marketer for the top affiliate marketing company online right now. And I've been a top producer in several different direct sales companies in my 20-year track record marketing online and offline. I'm also the author of the acclaimed book, Build a Team, Not a Downline, which can be found for sale on Amazon right now. I'm the former director of training for a St. Petersburg, Florida-based digital marketing company. I'm a recognized top keynote speaker and workshop trainer from across the U.S. I've coached and trained thousands of entrepreneurs in every English-speaking country, and I've shared the stage as a speaker with some greats like Delator McNeil, Willie Jolly, Myron Golden, Cedric Harris. The list goes on. These are just a couple of flyers of events that I've either spoken at as a keynote speaker or amongst other keynote speakers. This is a snapshot of my LinkedIn profile. For those of you that may want to look me up on LinkedIn, my profile has been up since 2009, and this is the link to go check me out on LinkedIn. Go to linkedin.com/n/ Larry Beacham. This is a screenshot of my business page on Facebook. Feel free to reach out on Facebook and look me up. My Facebook URL is facebook.com/Larry the Champion Builder. This has also been up for about 10 years. This is just a quick snapshot of some of the people that I met in my career and connected with, from Hulk Hogan to Roy Jones Jr., the founder of ESPN, Hall of Fame and Super Bowl winning coach Tony Dungy, who actually goes to my church, the quarterback of the current Buccaneers, etc. and so forth. So I've gotten around pretty well. And this is my favorite slide, though. This is my entire family, my wife and our 6 kids. And there's my 2 children, Lauren, who, as of right now of this presentation, just became ranked number 1 in the state, in the region for shot put, and number 2 for discus. And my son, her older brother, last year was a standout athlete in our county as well. So that's a little bit about me. So after doing this stuff online for about 10 years, here's the 3 things that I've known and figured out for sure. First of all, making good money online is not hype. This is how I take care of my wife and all of our children, full time. Most don't make it because they get frustrated because nobody's really telling them the truth. And then those that make money aren't special or gifted. They just have learned the patterns and they plugged into the right stuff and they've done the work. Okay, so wouldn't it be cool, though, to not have to wake up to an electric rooster anymore if that's your situation? Wouldn't it be cool to tell your boss you're fired? And wouldn't it be cool to not have to worry about your bills ever again, or just to feel the sense of financial freedom? If you never felt it, wouldn't that be cool? All right. So the virtual cash flow system that I'm talking about has among it many benefits, including, as I mentioned, 2 high converting professional sales funnels or websites. They are fully built right now. There's nothing you have to do other than plug in. That's a value of $997 for both of those fully built out website sales funnels. 100% human back-end support and sales team. That's a $2,000 value, and that's per month. And I forgot to add that, but that's not what you pay. That is the value. Integrated contact response management tool, valued at $297. On-demand marketing training archive, valued at $497. Our peer accountability and support private Facebook group. You'll get access to that for a full year. The value of that is $497. And then, of course, live email and text support as you need it, valued at $497. So the total value of this complete business in a box is $4,782. Now, there is 2 income streams in one program. Up to this point, I've only talked about the first one, and that's the credit funding consulting. Let's talk about the second income stream. This is optional. Should you decide to activate this, it's a completely different set of another path of income, but it's really easy. You know why? Because it's the same work. All right. Why is it the same work? Well, think about it. If a prospect watches the video that this will turn into, this webinar tonight, if they watch the video and the prospect says, you know what, I want to participate in the credit funding business. It's lucrative. I already know there's a need, and I want to set up my own turnkey business. And they take the necessary steps that I'm going to cover at the back end of this training, and we're almost there. And they sign up, you're going to make $100 cash. And we're going to pay that to you directly into your PayPal account. So let's do some quick math. Let's assume you activate this optional second income stream within what we do. If you had 4 referrals a month, that's an extra $400. Let me breeze through this real quick. 8 referrals is $800 a month. 12 is $1,200. 16 is $1,600 a month. 20 is $20 a month. 30 is $3,000 a month. We do have people who dedicate themselves to this side of the business because that's their choice, right? If you had 1 referral a day to start their own credit funding consulting business with our help, all you do is refer them, just like all you do is refer the business owner. We take over from there. You make $36,500 a year. 2 referrals on average for 1 year is $73,000. Again, let me stress, this is not anything to do with the money you make from the credit funding. This is just somebody deciding to do what you're about to do, and that's become a business owner. All right. 3 referrals, $109,500 a year, and you will be in the top 7% income earners in the U.S. at that point. 4 referrals a day on average for 1 year is $146,000. I'll stop here at 5 referrals a day. This is not difficult to do, ladies and gentlemen. It's a matter of basically just deciding to add it in. So as I've been saying, there's two income streams in one. You can either build the credit funding side of the business, which I began with, or you can sell or promote the virtual cash flow system opportunity itself, the turnkey business for someone to go into business as a funding consultant, and you'll make money there. But you can make the choice. You don't have to make that decision now. Just know that you can market either one or both. So just to say it again, these are the crazy benefits of what this has to offer. Now, it's a one-time investment of $427, and then 30 days later, you pay $19 per month. But here's the good news, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, that is not what you will pay. And the reason is because we are currently running an internal scholarship program. If you're watching this video right now, the scholarship, as of right now, is still going, but it could end at any time. In other words, we will cover $300 of the $427 startup. In other words, all you have to come up with today is $127. That's it. 30 days from now, it's only $19 a month to have your home-based business. $19 a month to make the money we talked about. There's no smoke and mirrors. Now, as an added bonus tonight, what I'd like to offer you is the following, is what we call the Craigslist Dominator software, training, and certification. This is a secret weapon that our top producers are using, and that is Craigslist. You might have even seen this on Craigslist. But the cool thing about this training is that it gives you tremendous leverage. And if you can master Craigslist, you may not need to go anywhere else. Did you know that you can run an ad for as little as $5? I was just at Wendy's yesterday getting a 4-for-4 combo meal. For $1 more, I can run an ad on Craigslist and get in front of a business owner who may be hurting for money and give them an opportunity, or someone looking for a home-based business and said, this sounds like a fit for me. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to teach you how to do that with our Craigslist Dominator software, training, and certification. We sell that for $297. I'm sorry, we don't. That's the value, $297. All right, but it's thrown in as a bonus for you. Bonus number 2 is the Ads and Headlines Masterclass. If you're listening to me and you've never ever ran an ad before, wouldn't have the first clue of what it takes, as I said already, we do train you. So we're giving you a masterclass to jumpstart your business tonight, and you have instant access to that in your back office. The value of that is $197. So just to add in that value, we now go from $4,782 in value all the way up to $5,276 in value. And again, for a limited time, if you're watching this video tonight, you still qualify, but do not hesitate. You can invest $127 one time, and 30 days from now, it's $19 a month for your 2 income stream in one business. All right. Now, if all this did was allow you to become a better online marketer, wouldn't it be worth it? If all it did was expose you to a whole new way to make money, wouldn't it be worth it, ladies and gentlemen? If all this did was give you the opportunity to use a proven income generating system, wouldn't it be worth it? And for the minority of you who've never made great money online, I would say $10,000 is great money online. If all this did was help you make your first $10,000 online and prove to whoever's in your ear that this stuff doesn't work, wouldn't that be worth it? Yes, it would. So what's your freedom really worth to you, ladies and gentlemen? What's your freedom really worth to you? If you could double your income doing this right, an easy way of doing it, wouldn't it make sense to get started right now? I know all of you have enough common sense to see the value and the deal that this is, with the value being $5,276. Our normal price is $427 down one time and $19 per month. That's the normal investment. But because you're catching this during our scholarship promotional period, get started right now for just $127 down. No, you have to do that again just once, and then 30 days from now, only $19 a month. Okay? I'll throw in one final bonus, and that's a one-on-one strategy session with me. You may decide to Google my name or look me up on YouTube or whatever, and you'll see many people I've helped through my private coaching program. I charge $500 an hour right now. I'm giving you that as a bonus to entice you even more, to let you know what we're stacking in your favor as the odds of success. And this is for an extremely limited time, because I do not want to spend my whole day talking to people. But for right now, that is on the table for you. So get started right now for one-time payment of $127 today. $19 a month in 30 days. Now, real quick, as we wrap up, let me cover some FAQs, some frequently asked questions. Number one, is this real? Is this legit? I've said Google me a few times. I hope that you will, but let me just assure you, I would not attach myself to anything that was not completely legal, completely moral, and completely ethical, and you have my assurance that it is. This is a legit home-based business. Is there an investment to get started? I know I've said it a few times, but for whatever reason, I'll say it again. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a home-based business. Now, while the techniques and approaches that we teach or suggest have worked for a lot of other people, we can't guarantee that it will work for you. Nobody can guarantee it. Doesn't matter what it is. But we do hope that the ideas suggested and your hard work combined will help you grow a strong and profitable business. And tonight, it's a one-time investment of $127, and you'll save $300 because you're going to activate your scholarship instantly. And then 30 days from now, it's monthly of $19 a month. And by the way, you can quit anytime if you want to quit. I mean, if that's you and you want to quit, fine, no problem. Are there any other costs or hidden fees, any junk that you got to be looking out for? I'm sure that's a thought. No hidden fees. I fully disclose to you tonight on this webinar what it takes. Now, the only other possible cost will be for running ads. It's a business. As I said, though, we have over 100 websites that you can advertise on for 100% free. So depending on your situation, that may make sense. You don't want to spend any more, fine. We got a resource that'll give you access to a directory of places that you can advertise. So what do you get for your investment? Okay, let's just recap. 2 income streams in one business. 2 high converting professional sales funnels or websites, fully built out. 100% human back-end support in the sales team. Integrated contact response management tool. On-demand marketing training archive. Our Facebook group, access to that for a year. Live email and tech support, and then the 3 bonuses: the Craigslist Dominator software training and certification, the ads and headlines master class, and then one-on-one strategy session with yours truly. Next question: what do I need to do to make money? Simple. Run your ads. Run your business. Running your business means run your ads. Okay? We do all the heavy lifting. Now, you promote the funding program. In other words, you run ads and you target entrepreneurs, real estate agents, etc. for money, and they get funded. You're going to make $500 on the low to $4,000 per funded account, paid every 48 to 72 hours. But as I said, you can line it up and be paid daily. And then, of course, promoting the reseller affiliate program. In other words, somebody says, I want to set up my own funding business, and they make the investment. Tonight and going forward, you'll make $100 on everyone that you refer. How often do I get paid? Okay, again, if you're promoting the funding program every 48 to 72 hours, sorry about the typo there. If you have earned commissions on the affiliate referral side, you make daily money into your PayPal account. How will I get my commissions, you may ask? Direct deposit. What kind of training and support is provided? Well, a lot. We have a training and support back office. That's literally you log in with a username and password that gives you access to the training. Live email and tech support. We do trainings on a regular basis. We have our live living Facebook group. So there's a lot of ways to get support. Do you have to build a website? No, you do not. As I said, this is a completely turnkey business. All you have to do is sign up. Your business is waiting for you. Next question. Do I have to talk to my friends and family? I know some of you are wondering about that. The answer is unequivocally no, you do not. We recommend that you follow our training on how to run professional ads. Friends and family are not your target, but you do have the option to speak to them if you believe that this can help. We do not have any training on how to talk to your friends and family because we don't need you to. You can be successful without speaking or sharing this with anyone that you know personally. Next question. Do I have to get on the phone or talk to strangers? No, you do not. We recommend that you follow our training on how to run ads. The entire business is web-based, and if any quote-unquote human contact is needed by those responding to your ads, we already have people in place for that. Okay? We do all of the heavy lifting. You run ads, we do the rest. Period. Now, you have 2 choices at this point. First choice is to do absolutely nothing. Click off the webinar, get back to life, and that's perfectly fine. Nothing to risk there. Okay? And that's fine. Or the second choice is you can actually pony up the small investment compared to the value that you're going to get in return and give this thing a shot. Isn't it time you put your soldiers to work, your money soldiers, and have them bring back some soldiers? You know, that's my plea to you. And I've made some mistakes. I've had some challenges and trials. If I had time, I'd get into it. But the bottom line is I'm probably not much different than you are, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what? 10 years ago, I sat in front of a similar presentation and I had a choice to make. And I could have been that I wish I had guy and been regretting my life. But actually, I'm thankful that I can say I'm glad I did. And I took the leap of faith. And today, it worked. It still works, and it will work for you. So thanks for watching. So here is your next move. Step 1, pay the one-time setup fee of $127. There's a button on this page somewhere that you can click on, and you can save $300 tonight. Step 2 is log in to your back office, and then once you're there, go through the training modules quickly, and then, of course, make sure you join our Facebook group, and then finally, of course, start running your ads. If you have any questions, any concerns, lean into me, lean into the team. We are here to help you. With that being said, go forth in victory. Thank you for watching, and I will see all of you in your back office or in our Facebook group. Take care and God bless. Good night, everyone.